We got a hold of Christy, and she's agreed to come on the air with us. So, Christy, do you remember going out with Nolan?
Yeah, I do.
Well, he gave us a call, said you guys had a great first date, and then said he hadn't heard from you since and asked us to give you a call on his behalf.
Okay, all right. I didn't really like the way the whole date went down, quite frankly, and I didn't really like that at all. No, a date shouldn't necessarily, for me, feel like a job interview or like real-time walking, talking background check. You know, it was very, very probing with personal questions.
Okay, so wait a second. So
A walking, talking background check?
there was a lot of questions being asked of you immediately, or how did this go down?
Yeah, okay, I look up every guy that I go out with because we meet online, right?
Right.
So, like, he could have done that, but I'm surprised he didn't ask for my social security number. It was that bad.
And it was so off-putting that you decided just to move on and not continue on with another date after this first one?
I don't know. No, he just asked a ton of questions. It really wasn't a fun conversation.
Well, he said the date went great, and he's actually on the other line because, like we said, he asked us to give you a call on his behalf. Can we actually bring him in on this conversation to kind of find out, where he was going with all this and why he had so many probing questions and maybe find out what he was asking?
Sure, let's ask him some questions.
All right. Nolan, are you there?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of disagree with that. It felt like a job interview, but that's kind of what I was going for. I mean, I think that's what the point of dating is all about, to ask those type of probing questions.
Asking someone if they've ever cheated, that's not a proper question to ask on a first date.
That's one of the questions you asked her on the date?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway because she answered that she didn't.
Is that just your way of breaking the ice?
That kind of question, just what are you doing? You're putting me on the defensive.
I mean, I've had people cheat in the past, and it's something I was really concerned about. And, I don't know, when you say defensive, that kind of makes me think that you mean untruthful.
What do you mean by untruthful, and what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that I don't think that you were being really honest with it, that maybe you have cheated in the past.
Wow. Okay. I think you're just being rude because that's not even appropriate. Like, how did you get to that? Have you been cheated on? Because this is way more. I don't know. I'm not into this.
Nolan, you're calling us to ask for a second date with her.
Yeah, but if you think she's cheated, why'd you even call us?
Well, that's what I'm coming to the conclusion now here. It's like at the time at the date, I thought it was fine. She didn't seem upset by the question at all. But now, I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of reacting in a nice way to just kind of get through it. But your questioning was just a lot. And then now you're accusing me of being a cheater.
Well, I'm saying maybe.